is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms. Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region. New blueprint acquired.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
New blueprint acquired.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater.
New
Father feels
blueprint
it is.
acquired.
He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out of the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I
Welcome
wouldn't have
aboard,
believed the
Captain.
creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. Learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but it's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings.
Integrating
Father
new
approves.
PDA data.
He says understanding is power, that the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a
Integrating new
spectroscopic
PDA data.
analysis never could. Lately, I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
Integrating new PDA data.
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for Father, and I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, well, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. And what's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals, but Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
Calorie intake recommended.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I've been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
Son, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will. People always do.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Seek fluid intake. Near blueprint acquired.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Vital signs stabilizing. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Near blueprint acquired. Seek fluid intake immediately. intake. Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Near blueprint. to weeks without human contact, it is normal to experience psychological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing. Life form readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Near blueprint acquired. Near blueprint acquired.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This is Alterra HQ. This may be your only communications window. We can't send a rescue ship all the way out there, so Aurora, you're just gonna have to meet us halfway. We've uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer.
Sandwich run, you in?
Yeah, give me a second. Black box data shows the high-security terminal in the captain's quarters is still functional.
Becky's leaving like in 5 minutes.
All right, tell Becky I'll just take the regular.
The regular.
Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should
And
be...
if she doesn't,
Just tell her the regular, dude.
okay.
The
If
code...
I say regular, and she's like, what's the regular? I can come all the way back up here.
The code should be 2679. The regular's just a ham and cheese.
Okay, well, you just say ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese!
Okay.
Building new drones may result in spontaneous aerial collisions. Please direct these drones to any nearby wreckage for salvaging for a very important purpose.
Great work. Those drones have done all the salvaging we need to continue with the project. Now for Project Step 2. All you need to do is make your way up to the island sky by whatever means necessary. For Step 3, just make sure nothing goes wrong.
Get ready. We're powering up the construction drones now.
Alien power return operator. Two construction finalized. Power sideline functional. Shielding activated. September containment systems active. Main quarantine process successful.
Perfect. We're sending a science team to the dome as soon as possible to continue our research.
Hey, if you want to leave the dome for whatever reason, just give us a notice.
Oh, this message wasn't supposed to be for you. I apologize.
What's the problem? If anyone wants to leave the dome, they can, right? I mean, we're not making a death trap here.
Nothing leaves the dome. We don't make exceptions to that rule. I thought we went over this already.
Protocol also looking at what happened to those research teams. You can't make it.
Communication signal terminated.
future of humanity is relying on you.
Hey, we need you to complete what our research teams could have. Ideally, they'd be handling many of these tasks. But it seems that the plague, well, we have 4 main objectives for you. I'm uploading them to your PDA now. You should see a checklist there that should outline everything you'll need to do.
Saving mission requirements to PDA.
You'll be on your own for now, but we'll make sure to keep you updated as you make progress.